Pisces, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you and the upcoming events in the future for you. All right, let's look into your messages. All right, this is very interesting. Scorpio, the reading that I just done before you has had the Fool and the Sun in this position, and you get it in this position instead. And maybe you are the prequel. We will see, but make sure to check out the Scorpio reading as well. Now, what we're seeing right here as the main energy is the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. I see that something that has happened in your life, whether it has happened recently or farther into the past, it's still impacting you today. There is something right here that it's making you feel afraid to be abandoned at some point. And whether you are aware of that energy or not, it is impacting your thoughts, therefore your actions, your decisions, and your outcome eventually. So this is clearly something that we have to look into in order to understand where it stems from and how to fix it in order for you to find happiness again. Now, the first two cards, Pisces, are really making me wonder, where are you right now? Right here, you are in a complete detached state, Pisces. This energy shows me someone who's not truly analyzing the details of the situation, and someone who is keeping themselves stuck into a rut. You know, this is just thinking about how the situation could have evolved in case you have said something, in case you have done something, or in case the overall environment was to be different from what it was. And what I see right here is that instead of thinking too much about the what ifs, you maybe at this moment in time at least should focus more on the facts and the things that have actually happened and the things that can still happen. What these cards are telling me to remind you is the only way out is through. And so even if it hurts to go back to certain memories and events, right here, you really need to. But the fact that, you're watching this reading already means that you're wanting to give it a shot to really understand what's going on here and how to get out of that rut that maybe you find yourself stuck in right now, so that you can finally find happiness again. And starting with the High Priestess, I see in fact how maybe right now you're detached from real experiences. The intuition is speaking to you and it's asking you to listen up, but instead you are somewhere else. In the past, you have experienced happiness and love, and that was really beautiful. But right here, the question is, Pisces, were you truly happy? Are you focusing just on the positives, forgetting about the things that actually went wrong, the things that didn't make you happy back there? And so something major was missing into this picture. And your challenge right now is to understand what that was. Something that you can find only by analyzing this current energy and overall understanding why you have experienced this heartbreak, why it was so disappointing. We will look into what this is, but right now, what's very important is that you start thinking about those red flags that you might have ignored. When ignoring your intuition and the High Priestess, you get to a place where you start questioning intentions, right? You bottle up all the grudges, you do not face the truth, you become passive aggressive, and overall you get stuck into a situation or relationship where you don't feel valued, where there is a lot of bad communication, and you're just telling yourself, well, but this person loves me though. They're just hiding the passion for some reason. And so right here, I just see you relying on hope for things to improve and change overall. But you just end up being stuck into a cycle. Because whether it's with the same person or with different people, you always go back to that, I feel. There is always something that keeps you going back to the type of people who eventually do not see how beautiful you are, you know? Some of you out there are even blaming yourself for certain issues, picking at your own flaws, but don't do that. Don't feel like you are the wrong one. Because right here, obviously, there is something that you might be doing wrong, but as far as what you have to offer, you are absolutely beautiful, Pisces. And you have everything that anyone could ever wish for. So let's get to the meat of the message. Let's get down to business. First of all, Three of Swords. You have experienced multiple failures in your love life, haven't you? And why is that? I see you surrounding yourself, as I was saying earlier, with people who you know they're going to fail you. They're going to disappoint you. Maybe you don't know it on a conscious level, but subconsciously, this is clearly telling us that you surround yourself or have surrounded yourself with people who are not going to be good for you long term. And you often end up in relationships with individuals who ghost you or abandoned you, as we were saying. And this is definitely you following a subconscious pattern. For some of you, I see that when someone is actually good for you, you might even push them away. You might even find a way to sabotage that situation. And instead, when someone is bad for you, you focus on them and even fight for them. You might think deep down that maybe you don't deserve real love, or that you think maybe that love is supposed to be a struggle, and when it's too easy, then it's not okay. Again, watch the Scorpio reading, because this is actually very similar. And so right here, I see that overall you're asking the universe, can you help me? But when you start getting close to the real issue, you do everything to preventing the universe from actually helping you. And obviously, with this Three of Swords, we have past grief, which is still affecting and impacting your present. Past wounds that haven't healed yet. But keep in mind that letdowns in life serve a purpose. If you do not see the red flags, then the letdown, it's going to remind you of something that you should have seen earlier. A heartbreak that we see here, this type of heartbreak, can actually make you much stronger, Pisces. You know, as I say with the Three of Swords, sometimes life doesn't give us a choice, but what determines our future is the choice of whether to remain down and to keep making the same mistakes, or to rise again and change something, letting go of the hurt and accepting the loss. Okay? So right here with the Four of Pentacles, I definitely have to point out the fact that sometimes we create these patterns which are definitely preventing us from being happy, but we stay in there because they make us feel safe, they're familiar, and so we hold on to them. But here is your tool, here's your sword, and you need to use this to cut that off from your life and rebuild from scratch. Honesty will take you very far. And here you're starting to see the root of the problems. Maybe you're starting to see it because you meditate, you look within, or maybe I hope from this video, this is your time to define your expectations. Because as soon as you do this, oh my God, Pisces, look at this. As soon as you do that, we have something beautiful coming your way. This is just energy that has been blocked all along. But as soon as you realize this, as soon as you have this aha moment, breakthrough moment, this energy is going to be unblocked. and unexpected information comes your way. Maybe an unexpected attraction as well, with someone who you thought would never be attracted to you. And in fact, the Fool and the Sun. How would your situation change, Pisces, if you were to change the subconscious mindset? We see it here. And we see how things can be actually very different for you. You are trying to understand why your journey has been this way so far. And we can focus on what was wrong with your previous patterns, but it won't take you anywhere. How to end the cycle once for all. You need to see, first of all, how beautiful you are. And second of all, you have to create boundaries. Not changing your goals, your vision, your behavior, depending on what the other person wants from you. This is you being unapologetic. You start looking for those people who can really appreciate you and who you are. And there is one in particular who's already around you with that Ace of Swords. We were talking about it. And I see that you already know them. In fact, what the Fool talks about is finding love in the most unlikely places. And so you don't think that this person is attracted to you, but oh my God, they are crazy about you. You were not able to see them because you were stuck in the previous pattern. You were stuck thinking, oh, you know, just the people that reject me are the people that I should pursue. And so who is this person? Obviously, right here, you have something major coming your way, but the element that will make or break this situation is going to be your reaction to it. This could truly be one of the happiest times of your life, and you are the solely responsible for this new chapter, and the power is all on you, which is good news and bad news, right? Because now you really have to make sure that you are not in this detached state. You need to live in the present right here. And you need to really see things for what they are. Even when you feel scared or when you feel that you are entering a dangerous territory, out of your comfort zone. This is the time to be out of your comfort zone. And we see this person who's being around you all along, moving very slow. That's why you didn't notice them, but they are going to bring a very beautiful change for you. And so let's see what that is going to be, Pisces. I hope you don't hate me for all these messages that really focused on you. I just want to give you the tools that you can use in order to be happier, in order to understand the situation and find what you're looking for. And what we see right here is that something beautiful is coming your way, Pisces. And so let's see what you should expect, what it is that it's going to happen in the near future, how to recognize it, and how to make sure that you do not miss out on it, that you do not reject it, and that you make the best out of this new energy, this new chapter of your life, which really wants to see you happy and fulfilled. So let's see what's coming up in the near future and how it's going to evolve in the distant future as well. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Pisces, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute reading. The reading is live. I don't record them. We talk face-to-face on webcam, so prepare for that. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Pisces. Look at this beautiful card right here. This is the bridging energy, taking us from the current situation to the future situation. And this is exactly what you wanted to see here. Right here, you're seeing that what is coming up for you is something or someone who is on the same page as you, who sees you for how beautiful you are, how special you are, and who doesn't care about the fact that maybe you have been in your head a lot, that maybe you have even rejected them subconsciously perhaps. This person wants to fight for you. And it's a nice change, a nice transformation into your life, because so far I feel that who was fighting in a relationship was always you. But right now, what comes your way has your same goals, your same vision, and definitely wants to see you happy. I don't know what that's about, but this person knows you. They know what you went through perhaps, and they want to almost take, I know that it's weird to say, but they want to take responsibility for that. They want to say, you know what, I'll take care of it. I'll make it better for you. Just give me a chance. But obviously, Knight of Pentacles. This person is moving so slow and so the Three of Pentacles, I've just seen it again, by the way, and so lightly, so quietly, that you might think that they're not interested in you at all, but in fact you have a surprise coming up. And so let's focus on this full energy, sun energy, as well as Knight of Pentacles and Death, and let's see what's coming up in the near future for you. Let's see what you should expect, and then we will see how it's going to evolve in the distant future as well. Oh, look at this, Pisces. This is just your time to be happy. Wow. This is very simple. Oh my God, the lovers. This is really, really something that you cannot miss out on. And I do see that the potential for you to